Hey Hero fans, this is Todd. I'm going to try this again. The last video did not work right. So I got this giant He-Man and he is really cool looking except for his head. I mean, it's a big, monstrous 12-inch He-Man and he's really cool, but his head kind of looks like the same kind of head that we saw with the commemorative figures. And you can see the commemorative figures to weather feet, and as opposed to the original heads that came out in the 80s. So that's kind of the difference in the head sculpt and head shape. Well, Mondo came out with this cool 12-inch He-Man figure, which has a head sculpt of the one that looks like from the 80s. So I thought, okay, cool. Mondo's making a giant 12-inch figure. The head looks like the right kind of head. I'm going to buy this figure. I was so excited about getting it. And I figured, okay, I'll get this figure and use this head and swap it out. Of course, the Mondo figures were pretty expensive. So I found a guy online that actually had a Mondo head for sale on eBay. So I went ahead and I bought the head. Let me show it to you. And I was really excited about getting this head so I could swap these out and make it. So here is the actual Mondo head. And you can see it there. That's how it looks. And, you know, it's reminiscent of the 80s figure. It's very cool. And I thought, great, I'll just swap it right out. And so I went into the extra hobby room and got my He-Man to get him all ready. And when I put the head up next to him to see the size comparison, it was quite a bit smaller. I was surprised at how much smaller it was, being they're both 12-inch figures. But as you can see here, it is quite a lot smaller. The other head would look really strange on his body. It just would not fit. So unfortunately, this Mondo head is not going to work. We're swapping this out. Now the cool thing is, Mattel has told us and shown us in some other, I think it was Comic-Con or yeah, one of those, where they had remade these 12-inch He-Man figures and actually gave them a new head sculpt that looks like the original head sculpt that we, you know, grew up with in the 80s. So I was pretty excited about that. Hopefully you can see the difference in the head sculpt. And they had a Faker, and they had Slime Pit He-Man, and they had Wonder Bread He-Man, and I'm pretty excited about getting those. So good news is, hopefully Mattel's still going to produce those. Bad news is you cannot use the Mondo head because it just is the wrong size. Anyway, now I got this extra Mondo head. I'll probably resell it on eBay or something else. I don't know what I'm going to do. I may even use it for some kind of custom, for like a crazy bobblehead or something. Post your comments below. Let me know what you think. And that's all I got. All right, you guys, thanks for watching. Oh, and hey, just as a heads up, this is actually a commemorative figure that I swapped the head on, see? And I did the same for my Battle Armor He-Man. So this is the old head on the new figures. And I did the same thing for Prince Adam. So you can see I really like the old head style. And again, it's a commemorative one, you can tell by the feet. But just doing the head swap on all of those just makes the figures look so much more authentic. So, all right. Thanks for watching, you guys. I will see you next video. Bye now.